Can we unfold a thought together? Have you ever been having a perfectly normal day, working, walking, or simply looking out of a window, when suddenly your brain decides to remind you of something embarrassing you did years ago? Maybe it was something you said, a presentation that didn't go well, a joke nobody laughed at, an awkward conversation, or a message you wish you had never sent. What's strange is it doesn't feel like a memory. It feels like it just happened. Your stomach tightens. Your face feels warm. You replay every detail, wondering if you could have done something differently. And without even realizing it, your mood changes. Can I tell you something? You're not the only one. Millions of people carry moments like these, not because they're weak, not because they're broken, but because that's how the human mind was designed. Today, let's understand why. Imagine you're walking home. The streets are quiet. No one is thinking about that awkward moment anymore, except you. Your brain quietly presses play. Again, have you noticed something? These memories almost never arrive. When you're laughing with friends or completely focused on work, they appear when your mind finally has room to wander, walking alone, looking out of a train window, taking a shower, driving, lying in bed. Those quiet moments create space. And when there's space, unfinished thoughts begin to speak. It's almost as if your brain whispers, "Before we move on, are you sure we've learned from this?" But why? Why would your mind hold on to something everyone else has probably forgotten? This is where psychology becomes fascinating. Your brain isn't replaying the memory because it enjoys making you suffer. It's replaying it because embarrassment is one of the strongest social emotions we experience. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by your community wasn't optional. It was survival. If you were rejected, you could be left alone. So your brain became incredibly good at remembering moments that might threaten your social belonging. Even today, that ancient survival system still exists. It doesn't know the difference between being excluded from a tribe and saying something awkward in a meeting. To your brain, both feel important. There's even a psychological concept called the spotlight effect. It means we often believe people notice and remember our mistakes far more than they actually do. The truth? Most people are too busy replaying their own embarrassing moments to spend much time thinking about yours. So, what should you do the next time an embarrassing memory returns? Don't ask yourself, "Why can't I stop thinking about this?" Instead, ask, "What is my mind trying to protect me from?" Because that's what it's doing. It's trying to keep you safe. Not perfect, safe. And maybe the lesson was learned years ago. Maybe the only thing left to do is forgive the version of yourself who didn't know what you know today. Because growth isn't becoming someone who never makes mistakes. Growth is becoming someone who no longer lets old mistakes decide who they are. So tonight, if an old memory quietly visits you, don't push it away. Listen, learn, and then gently let it go. If this conversation found you on a quiet night, save it. You never know when your mind might need to hear it again. Every mind has a story. Every story can unfold. Until next time, keep unfolding.